Violence continues to grow in the Middle East. So what is the solution? Let's send more troops. Now, between the war in Ukraine and Russia and the war with Israel and Hezbollah, we are already spread thin. According to military.com, the U.S. is sending more troops to the Middle East as violence rises between Israel and Hezbollah. Now, the U.S. is sending these additional troops to the Middle East in response to the spike in violence between Israel and Hezbollah forces in Lebanon that raised the risk of a greater regional war. The Pentagon said on Monday. So, because of all of this, going back and forth between the two, the United States is sending more troops to the Middle East. The Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder provided no details on how many forces or what would be they would be tasked to do. But the U.S. currently has about 40,000 troops in the region. We are stretched really, really thin. Now, on Monday, the aircraft carrier USS Truman, 2 destroyers and a cruiser set sail from Norfolk, Virginia, headed to the Mediterranean on a regularly scheduled deployment, which is opening the possibility that the U.S. Could keep both the Truman and the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, which is in the Gulf of Oman nearby, in case further violence breaks out. Right? It says here that in light of the increased tension in the Middle East and out of an abundance of caution, we are sending a small number of additional U.S. military personnel forward to augment our forces that are already in the region. It really looks like they are really ramping up to join into this war. Now, with that being said, there's nothing we can really do about that. But as God's prepared warriors, what we can do is we can pray, right? It's so important to pray for our troops. I don't care who you are. Our response should be prayer. Prayer for our troops, our men and women who are out there in the front lines, and invoking God and asking God to take care of them where they are. Now, you can sit here and we could debate back and forth whether they should be over there, whether they should not be over there. Should Israel be doing what they're doing? All of that. Here's the bottom line. The bottom line is that our troops are over there. A ton of our naval fleet and personnel are over there. And then that doesn't include all of the ground troops that are probably over there that we don't know yet. I've heard in the back channels that people are saying my son or my daughter is coming to me and they are saying goodbye because we are being deployed. They're not telling us where, but we are being deployed. Now, I say that not to say that this is where they're going, but moves are being made, and our response as parents, as family members, as American citizens is to pray for our troops. You will always hear me say, stay vigilant, stay prepared. God is our mighty fortress. Sometimes I will also say, faith is our shield. And these two things are paramount to understand that it is God who is going before us. He's the one fighting all of our battles. And so our job in the spiritual realm is to pray for that battle that is in the spiritual realm, right? Because it manifests itself in the physical through what is happening. And so if we can just continue to pray for our troops, our men and women, our military personnel, we can continue to pray for our leaders, that God would just move in a mighty way and that he would protect them and watch over them wherever they go. The Bible tells us that God will never leave us, nor will he forsake us. And so wherever we go, God is with us. And so I truly believe that our brave men and women who are on the battlefield, who are in those areas currently, are praying, right? They are praying. And so it would be so awesome if we could join them in that prayer. So guys, stay vigilant to the things that are happening. Watch this. Watch what's happening over there. Go to military.com. Look at what they're doing. Look at all the movements. They're not going to come right out and say, hey, this is what we're doing. No, you have to go look. And so, I truly believe in our military. And my family, I have a military family. And so, so many of my family members have been in the military or are still currently in the military. And so I pray for them always. And so I would encourage you to pray for them. Pray for all of these men and women that are out there fighting for our freedoms. And so this is how we can join that battle, is to pray. So I just wanted to come on and encourage you today to pray for our troops. God bless you and hope to see you again. This is God's Prepared Warrior, Fernando. That's me. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, this is Fernando, God's Prepared Warrior. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.